As we all know, kids' YouTube is strange, and it's been strange for a very long time. But what happens when we take that to the very extreme? That's right, it's time for Russian Kids YouTube. Hey guys, it's F Mode here, and today we're going to be looking at a YouTuber by the name of Fat TV. I know, very prideful name. Anyway, they make kids' YouTube content, and they happen to go the route of superhero portrayal. If you haven't seen any of these videos before, it's just a very out-of-shape man and very out-of-shape woman dressing up in superhero costumes and running around doing random weird children things. But this guy, however, decides to take a little bit of a different route. He actually has a shtick going of Mr. Bean. And more specifically, Mr. Bean as a kid. Now, I wouldn't normally just have any kind of quip with these, but particularly Mr. Bean was a big part of my childhood, and I absolutely hate seeing someone, which, by the way, has no physical similarities to him whatsoever, just play him in such a terrible manner that it doesn't even come across as Mr. Bean. Anyway, I digress, let's get into the videos. This first video that we're going to look at is called Mr. Bean as a Kid Buying a Car. Now, I don't know about you, but generally where I come from, kids don't usually buy cars. So this should be interesting.
What you want? Money? Welcome.
Oh boy, I think that one might have given me corona. So, I think it's pretty easy to see from here what the overall production quality of these videos are. Subpar, to say the least. And I think from here you can pretty much see the direction of content we're going to be heading into. Hint, hint, it's not a good one.
This is car for you.
Jesus fuck. As you can see, special effects here are basically non-existent. I mean, we got a door falling off. There's that.
Golden gold for you. Wait. No problem.
I'm wondering whether this man is an actual live ogre.
Hold. Help me, Mr. Bean. Very good car.
Wasn't this man dying just a second ago? Oh, did I say man? I meant to say troll.
No. This is electronic. No, Stonetronic! Electronic! Thank you.
I love how this dude goes from batshit insane to money in like a matter of seconds.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh boy, how ironic. Couldn't have seen that coming in 200 millennia. The next video that we have to look at is an abomination called Joker versus Joker's mom. Oh boy, can't wait to see these clowns. Ha ha ha!
Hello, mommy.
Hello, my son Joker.
Oh god, this is what I see when I imagine hell.
Crazy mama.
These people are what happens when you crossbreed a human with a walnut.
Mama.
See, this is a shining example of how lazy this man actually is. He could have, at the very, very least, put in a 2D explosion effect over the lame flare, but no. Well, because this man is basically a barnacle of the human race. Well, okay. Well, that solves my special effects problems. They're just using actual explosives now. Amazing children's content you have. Okay, so if you are so mind-numbingly dumb that you stare at a random shotgun while you're in the middle of a quote-unquote battle, then honestly, you deserve what you got.
Joker, my son.
Give me 5, mommy. My mommy. I love you, mommy.
Alright, I rarely address actual, serious, legitimate dangers and issues with content while I'm doing commentary, but this is just too outstanding. You know that your viewers are children, right, Fat TV? Children that will think these pranks are funny, and that will go out and try these so-called pranks on their friends and family and end up blowing either their or someone else's fingers off. Or maybe even both. Be conscious, man. Jeez. The last but not least video we're going to be looking at today is called Father versus Son. And you can pretty much get the gist of it from that, but if you don't know what a father and a son is, when a mommy and daddy love each other
No, 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 no. Go away. No, 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 no.
This is beautiful.
Oh boy, where do I fucking start? Well, pretty much, The only joke even present here, if you can call it that, is the fact that this man's child is overweight. I mean, I get it. It's fat TV. But that can't be the only comedic point of that.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. One is missing!
Jesus Christ, man. Could you calm yourself for a second here? Like, it's a grain of rice. It is one grain. Unless the joke here is that you're overweight. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're telling me that this kid here, that's got to be like 15 or 16, does not own a cell phone? Something seems a bit fishy to me there.
School time! Oh my God, no school for you today.
Wow, I'm at a genuine loss for words. I could not have possibly, in my entire lifetime, come up with a less original joke. Like, seriously, you could have just put loss on the screen and I would have laughed harder.
School time. School time.
Wow, he got caught. Okay, turns out I could think of a less original joke.
Do your homework.
No problem.
Oh, so he does have a phone? I'm telling you, man, you couldn't find plot holes like this if you watched a show and skipped every other episode.
What is this? Crazy kid.
In today's video, we've went through all 5 stages of grief. Who's the one that died, you may ask? Well, the one that died is any semblance of hope that I had for YouTube children's content. Not only have we learned today that these channels may physically harm your child with explosives, but that they will damage the brain cells of anybody who just so happens to view them. I personally feel like I am dumber having seen them. Now, a simple message for Fat TV, if you are in fact watching this. Please, for the love of God, get a real job. As for any other viewers, if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be making a lot more of it soon. And if you didn't, just don't. And maybe you'd feel a little generous and consider blessing me with a little bit of serotonin by hitting that like button. And yeah, I'm pretty much done. See ya.